Our Cronkite News investigative team is exposing heroin's tightening grip on Arizona as part of a months-long project, and tonight we're learning new details about prescription medications becoming a gateway to heroin use. Our I-Team reporter Vivian Padilla gives us a candid look at the numbers behind this growing threat to our youth.
By the time former state legislator Doris Goodale realized her daughter was addicted to pain pills,
it was too late then. We had already wandered off into this black world.
Like many addicts, her daughter Stephanie became dependent after a string of painful medical problems.
People go, "How could you not know?" Well, kids don't do drugs in front of their family. It's not like at breakfast, "Hey Mom, we're going to have drugs and cornflakes today."
Goodale believes doctors don't take enough responsibility for prescribing dangerous narcotics that can lead to addiction.
One of the key elements of the medical system in this country is that physicians are gatekeepers. They provide a very important service for us in regulating and limiting access to controlled substances.
The Cronkite News investigative team wanted to know just how many doctors are disciplined for inappropriate prescribing. We found since September 2012, at least 28 medical professionals in Arizona have been reprimanded by the state board for overprescribing narcotics. For a month, Cronkite News made calls and left messages for the Arizona Medical Board seeking comment or an on-camera interview. However, our calls were not returned. And for state lawmaker and former ER doctor Eric Meyer, the board plays an important role.
To look at who's getting these drugs and how often, so that we could, at the prescriber level, begin to control the number of drugs that are given.
Here's another problem. On the street, a single pill can cost around $40 to $80. For an addict, the high price can lead them in another dangerous direction.
Oxycodone is the big drug that's abused. It's sometimes used for, well, it's used for strong pain, and it's kind of a substitute for heroin.
If they can't get their fix with the oxycodone or hydrocodone, they can use heroin.
And that's exactly what Stephanie did. Eventually, she was arrested for possessing and trafficking heroin, and so was her brother Michael.
So it takes a lot to get out of that world, a lot.
In Kingman, Arizona, Vivian Padilla, Cronkite News.
After prison, Stephanie recovered from her addiction. Doris's son Michael is expected to be released from a correctional treatment center next year. We invite you to join us for a unique event, a statewide stimulus of our Cronkite investigative documentary project called Hooked, Tracking Heroin's Hold on Arizona. The project seeks to expose our state's heroin problem, as well as provide information on addiction and recovery. It airs on this Arizona PBS channel and all channels statewide on January 13th.